What is going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody's had a super Sunday and their weekends went wonderfully for them. So playing a little bit more Dead by Daylight tonight. I'm hooked. I'm loving the game, loving it a lot to learn. I that's something I do enjoy. It's something that has a lot of replay value. Always more to learn. Get to learn how the killers work, learn how all the survivors work, all the perks, all that good stuff, the levels. It's just a lot of fun right now, having a lot of fun with it. I know next week we'll probably, tomorrow, I guess Monday, play a little bit of this, and maybe we'll mix in some other stuff with it. I might do a first hour of something else, and then the rest of stream this, or 2 hours of something else for us to stream this, kind of break it up, do a little bit of both, and see where we go from there, see how it goes, see how we're feeling. Because like I said, I'm enjoying this, having a lot of fun with it. So I'd like to continue playing it and having fun with it. So I'd like to, I don't know who I want to level up next as far as survivors go. Because I've got them both up where I can learn all their perks on all the other characters. So it's kind of like, should I go to some other character and play them for a bit or what? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know the whole thing. What I want to do next with it, or I've been putting little blood points into a killer just to mess around with the killers, but I don't know. We'll see because I've just been playing as Meg, got her loadout ready, and we'll go ahead and jump into it. Let's have a little fun. Yeah, we had a pretty good Sunday over here ourselves. We went over to my parents and ate dinner, well, lunch dinner kind of thing, late lunch kind of thing. Early dinner, late lunch. That was nice. And then just kind of hang out the rest of the evening. And then hung out this morning. So it was all good. An all good day. Hopefully everybody else had the same, I hope. Hopefully everybody else had the same. So I can't wait until, I think it's next weekend coming up. I think it's Thursday or Friday. They've got Steam's doing their big summer sale. I'm hoping they put on some stuff for Dead by Daylight on sale on that, and then I can hop on some of that stuff and get some of the DLCs I want for that. They go for some DLCs on Dead by Daylight on sale coming up next week. I'm definitely pulling trigger on some of those. Definitely pulling trigger on some of them. Now, some of them I might actually get prior to some of the cheaper ones, because I wouldn't mind having I guess it's a Kate Denson there, her DLC. Because she's obviously a pretty good character. A lot of people like her perks and think she's one of the better, like the third, if you're going to buy a character, she's probably the best one to get from what I've seen, at least, or what I've heard. From what I've seen and what I've heard. Move my mic around a little bit there. What's that? Celebrate? Okay, celebrate a return. Clown Caravan and the Dredge. Get back in the swing of it. Normally I get out of practice, especially when it comes to skill checks. I'm never prepared for them half the time. See, here's another thing. I don't know much about the killers and what perks you should be running with killers. It's a whole nother monster that I have no idea what to do. And even now, I don't really know what perks I would use. Like, after I get to where I want with leveling and blood shards, what perks should I use on, survivors and stuff like that? Like, I'm at a point now where it's like, you can start running more, I guess, helpful stuff now that you've leveled up the 2 main characters you need to level, or do I need to level somebody else? I'm not sure. I don't know where to go from here. Hopefully I get a little extra time tomorrow and I can give my cousin a holler and he can enlighten me on a few things I might need to do. Just enlighten me on a few things I might need. Let's see, there's a generator there. Is there a closer one? Yes, right over here. Everybody's rolling already. Hey. So far, so good. wonder if there's more perks to help you with generators and skill checks. I'm gonna assume there is, probably. But granted, that won't help you stay away from killers and looping and stuff. I'm sure there's probably other perks for certain things you want to do. Hope I hear something over there. Give me 1 sec while I finish this up. I don't want to get caught my pants down. Misty, hello, Misty. How you doing? Kyle, thank you for a like. Thank you for a like, Misty. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you, thank you. He's doing good right now. Grab that. I see someone running over there. I didn't know if that... Hopefully everybody's had a wonderful weekend. Super Sunday, I hope. That one's done. Okay, she got one running. See, where do we want to go now is a real question. That's a dead end there. Okay, so we got the Wraith we're dealing with right now. So we got the Wraith we're dealing with. Let's find us another thing. It's after that long fellow. They went down right there, so let's hide here. Oof, there they are. Ricky, what's up, man? Thank you for liking the share. Justin, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic, Misty. Doing fantastic, to say the least. Okay. Kick that Jin. I'm doing fantastic. Had a good weekend. Went and spent some time with the family. It sucks. I don't know where he's at. He'll have a look-see. She's grabbing her. Let's get out of this area for now. Well, okay. Figure out where they're taking them, and I'll try to save them. Oof, another one. They went invisible for sure. Probably kind of close by to me. This person's healing up. They went down. It's been a rough one. We got stuff done quick, but we didn't get anything done after that. I only need one generator left. See, where's this the last generator to hook up? Ooh, I don't know. One inside this building, maybe? There's a generator to work on. He's obviously near me, but I don't know where at. I need to get that generator right there. He's working on that. Okay. While I was over there playing loop to loop, I'm gonna do this. Let's not worry about what's going on over there. That's about right. Yeah, I don't know how that invitation... I don't main anybody yet, Joe. I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest with you, bud. This is like day 3 of me playing this. Quite literally. 3rd day playing. 3rd day of playing. Other than that, I don't know much. I've just been playing what Dustin told me to level up first, which was Dwight and this girl here. I can't think of her name right off the top of my head. Ugh. Just those two is the only 2 I've leveled up so far. Yeah, what am I supposed to do when he comes running right back at me? And you get a chance to go heal either. He's gonna take me down here, so I can't. That sucks. He's just gonna camp me now. Meg, yeah, Meg, you're right. Yeah, I'll get better at it. It just is what it is. I don't know the levels at all, so like I don't know where to go to kite. See, those people already left. So I don't know where the good places to take them, where most of the pallets are, or any of the like vaults are. So I don't know really where to do what I need to do. Yeah, see, I've only got these people up enough to get their perks to other people. So I think I got them to 51 basically, because prestige 1 on 2 people. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. That's all I've got so far. Brian, what's up, man? Thank you for like. Is he too big? I got Legion's mask. Yeah, see, the only things I've got as far as unlockables is just Nancy and Steve, and that's because I know they were getting ready to remove the Stranger Things out of there, and I was like, oh, I'll use that. Yeah, see, I just have Dwight and Meg leveled. And I know that, what is it? They're doing Steam's big sale is coming up at the end of this month. I think the 29th is when they said it's supposed to start. I think that's what they say. Let's see, Steam Summer Sale. Let's see. Summer Sale 2023. So it's normally their big one. So 3 days, 16 hours, and 50 minutes. People's got like a big countdown for it. I was like, okay. So that's their next thing. Starts on June 29th. So 3 days from now. 3.5 days basically, and they're having their big summer sale, and I'm hoping they put a lot of this DLC on sale, and then I can be like, okay, so I might just save up blood points with these characters, and then when the sale comes up, I'll get I would like to get one of the Resident Evil DLCs and see from there. I don't think they've got any, let's see, I don't think they'll have anything up there yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've got any stuff lined up yet, so they won't tell you anything at the moment. So it'd be interesting to see what all they've got going on with it when it comes up. So I'm guessing hitboxes and like character size plays a big part in the game in general. Well, I can see from like maybe a seeing them from across the map standpoint, if they're a bigger character, taller character or something like that, you run by certain things that are, you know, low obstacles or something like that, they might see you over top of them. Or another example being like the character is wider than normal, so it's harder for them to hide behind certain objects and whatnot. I don't know is there any reason to play one character over another when it comes down to it? Like if I go through and let's say I prestige all my characters, all my survivors, and I can pick any perk on any one of the people, would it matter who I use? Is there other small things to them? Because like I said, I don't know what it is to play from the killer side. I've never played the killer side. I don't know if there's a, you know, I know that they say you can hear grunts and stuff like that, which I don't know nothing about that because, like I said, never really messed with it. Let's go ahead and get a gen going. Gen nearby? Okay, so I was wondering if certain ones have certain different aspects to them to make them better than other ones. Did mess up one last game, and then as soon as I do it, I mess up my first one that game. Playing as Ash. I guess he's not coming up. Yeah, he's on somebody else. Okay. Way back there in the back. Okay, focus up. Don't miss any more. I don't even know who the killer is yet. What is that? Like the Oni, I think is what it's called. That person right there just straight up killed themselves. Trying to get off the hook. Get them healed up. There you go. Go get this other guy off the hook. Okay, I see it. See if we can get over here and help him. Yeah, I could see that you want ones to get more attention off your character, or attention on your character, so you can loop them better. Okay, going after them, it looks like. Grab that. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know nothing about the Oni other than he has an Attack on Titan skin for the Armored Titan. I don't think I've ever played against the Oni, so I don't know. See, I don't know half the killers either. I've not played... The ones I've seen to play against the most has been Michael Myers. People love Michael Myers, I'd say. And what little bit I've seen of Igor play of certain ones. Last night I know he's getting ready to play, I think, Pinhead, and I've on stream and I fell asleep. Mess that up. Make it down Ash way over there, good. I mean, he's not good, but... The dude disconnected, that sucked. One guy straight up killed himself and the other one just disconnected. Let's just kind of speed walk away. Guzmo, what's going on, man? How's it going? His blood fear, he can run fast with it. Okay, and one shot. Okay, so he basically doesn't have like the limit. He's kind of got the so he can actually level up his stuff to make it stronger. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I've not really... I've found a few, but I don't really find a whole lot of those totems around Joe. I've happened just to run around and be like, oh, there's one. Oh, that person right there got straight up caught. Which they're dead anyway. I honestly don't know where to go now. Pressing disconnected. Might be better off just looking for the trap door. I don't know. I've never messed with the trap door. I think I've gotten out of it once, but I don't even know what the sound is when you get near it, honestly. There he is. Yeah, that's when we'll go for the hatch. What does it sound like if you get near it? Okay. That's a noise. Humming sound. You are correct. You are correct. I was like, I hear something. Is that the noise, perhaps? Nice. Okay. Now I know. And that's half the battle. And that's half the battle. So I was the only one that got out, and I just happened to get out by, honestly, luck. Yeah, the other two just disconnected, so they lost everything, and then that person right there, I don't know. He just straight up killed himself trying to get off the hook. Heavens open it. That's a good one. It's Kyle. Okay, that's what I was figuring. I was like, I think it's Kyle's over there on Twitch up for us now. Yeah, it's interesting. I do like that. I've never really messed with the hatch too much. I didn't know what the noise was. You know, I know of the hatch, but I was like, I think I've only had it once, and that's just because for some reason you'll get in some games where the killer's just like, he'll help you out. Like he'll harass the whole game, and then at the very end, it's like, he'll just go, all right, you can leave. And kind of just like, it was a Michael Myers, and I was, you know, basically hid from the whole game, and I was running around, and then I was sitting there, and I kind of like snuck past an area, and then he literally was just standing there at this one spot not doing anything. I was like, what is he doing? And I was like, I don't know where to go. And I think he saw me as I was like crouching and walking by something. He just sat there and moved back and forth to get my attention. I was like, what? So I walked over, like, I was like, I guess he's not chasing me. So I stood up and just walked around, and he didn't move. And I was like, okay. Did he go AFK? And then he just kept moving back and forth. And I walked over, and there was the hatch, and he just let me jump down the hatch and leave. And I was like, huh. And then I've just had killers like, you play them hard the whole game. All right, man. Hey, take it easy. Have a good night at work, man. Hope you have a good day at work. But and I've had ones where it's like the whole time they're trying to kill you, and then eventually you'll open up the doors at the end. You're actually able to. It was like me and one other person. We were able to get all the generators, and guys like harassing us the whole time and like trying to kill us. And then all of a sudden, once we actually opened the doors, he just stopped and just let us leave. Like, okay, you guys got the best of me. I'll let you guys have it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, I just gotta practice more and I'll get better at it. I got a lot of learning to do. A lot of learning to do. Okay, here's this a generator start on. Okay, that started off quick. So who's your favorite character to play with, Joe? Oh yeah, and did you figure out your schedule for the 4th this week? Or I guess this coming up week? Or next week, Jesus. Even though this weekend's technically the 4th of July weekend. And have you heard anything about what we're doing as far as, you know, last time I heard, we said something about, Dustin mentioned they might do it over at his house, but I haven't heard anything else. What does that mean? Okay. I didn't know what that was. Okay, so what is that, Ghostface? So that was Ghostface, huh? So I don't know what he does. Dwight. Yeah, Dwight just seems like he's a good all-around character. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about what we might be doing for 4th. I was tempted if we are having it over at Dustin's, I might go over there the day before, like the night before. I might talk with Kendra and see what she wants to do. She might just say, we'll just go over there and stay that, you know, head over there that night. And then stay for, so we don't have to drive over there one day and drive back. Okay, so we got another gen. But hopefully, 4th of July is on a Tuesday. I was wondering if we do it on the weekend or instead of doing it on that in the middle of the week. I'm not sure. I don't know what everybody's schedule is. But 4th of July is on a Tuesday. I was wondering, you know. Messed up. I'm so close. While they're on Joe, let's go get this. Yeah, one person still has, they've not been hooked once. There's one right over here I'd like to work on. Let's get over here and get on. Okay, let's get to working. So Ghostface. I'm not fought a Ghostface yet. Well, face a Ghostface. Guess you're technically not fighting him. You're just kind of running from him. That might be hard to get him. Is there a way downstairs in this house? Yeah, I don't know where to run. Come on. It's so hard to break off him because all he's doing is now throwing us in this place and going to camp us. So baloney. It's like to the point I shouldn't have helped that dirt bro dude. Well, they're both down for it. I guess that's what they get. And I'm dead. Yeah, I shouldn't even help the guy. I should have just stayed away. Does he have like an ability, I guess, where he can not be picked up by your the heartbeat sensor or whatever it is? I'm guessing that's what happened. He has a way where you can't be caught with I don't know what happened there. I tried. I tried. But it is what it is. Did everything I possibly could. Did everything I possibly could. Okay, let's go. Are we waiting on Killer and one other? Wait on the killer and what other? Okie dokie. I don't know about you guys, but we've had a lot of rain here at least recently. I think we got some bad storms coming through here tonight, they said. And worst thing is, like, in the middle of the night. They're like, yeah, it'll start about like 11, 12 o'clock tonight. Like, that's a bit late for some bad storms. If you're not kawaii while repairing gins, what, then is it even worth surviving? I don't know. I've not been kawaii enough to know. Same picture. Hi, Mom. Let's see, where is a gin to start on? Okay, so it's a hillbilly. That was an easy one to know who it was. Let's just get focused. What I think I'm gonna do is mess up their gin that they're working on. And I did. What's he even doing? Of course, that's what I did. I went over there and messed up his gin. If I need to, I'll go back over there and finish it up. I hate hyper-focusing this dadgum much. About missed that one. Is that one? I'll come over here and finish this one up. After Claudette, I think that's her name. I feel like maybe playing on controller I'd do a little bit better. I hit it with a med kit, I don't care. Oh, okay, it's him. Is he camping him? If he comes down here, I'm gonna go down there and get him. Dustin, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, he's down there camping, isn't he? He's just sitting down there camping. Can't get down there to him. What happened? He gave up. I was trying to get him. That's ridiculous. I hear you. Yeah. It's cheesy. Best thing I can do is try to get out of it. Let's see if he actually leaves. Because all they're gonna do, they should just be rushing gens right now. Yeah, he's just gonna camp me. He just hides back there. Yeah. I could see that with certain characters, just being a gimmick character. I'm fine just sitting here and letting him get the gens on him so he just doesn't get any more kills, in all honesty. It's better to try to last as long as possible. That guy right there, I was trying to get him back up. If he wouldn't have dropped out, then... But I'm hoping I'll hold as long as I possibly can. These people get the... Well, they can escape now, so let them escape. Yeah, it's definitely very gimmicky. See, I don't know what to do next now. I've got Meg and I've gotten Dwight maxed. And they got out. I know, I watched you for quite a bit. I think I fell asleep right about the time that, I fell asleep about the time you're getting ready to play Pinhead, I think it was. You were getting ready to play Pinhead, and I fell asleep about there. Because like I said, I was in stream for quite a bit. I just waiting, just watching, kind of lurking, because I was like messing around a few little mobile games I play on and stuff. Okay. Worst thing is like, I want to get somebody so I can start working on them, which I might tomorrow. I might build up some blood points tonight and then get one tomorrow, because I've got them. This is her second go around here, and I've got two different well, I've got, you know, resilience, sprint burst, prove thyself, self-aware right now. I guess I'll go this, and I'll use some scissors and needle and thread. I guess I'm not sure what to use there, but I've leveled up quite a bit of her stuff already. Same with Dwight. So basically for blood points, it would just be going through and getting, you know, med kits and items for them now, and then it takes quite a bit of shards to even get her. I was looking at, let's see, so you said let's see, so either her, so she's from the Chain of Hates, and then Kate. So those two right there are the two you're talking about right there. But see, it's like 4,500. I'm only at 1,300 to even get them with the free currency, and I was like, eventually I'll buy one, but I was like, I don't know. Which, as far as it goes, they're 50% off of these, but I'd rather get the whole DLC like thing, if you know what I mean. Because 50% off on just buying the character is pretty nice. Because what is it? Those, what's the price on this stuff? Was it for $10 is 1,100? That's 4 characters for that. Or you can always, which Steam's having this big sale come up. Steam's having this big sale come up on, I believe it is, I just said it just a little bit ago. Is it off the record? Is that what, is that one of her like a specific abilities that are good for her, or is that just anybody can get it? Because you know, I'm looking around, I was like, there's some really good stuff like in general, but I can see where certain ones are very good. Anyone can? Okay. So it's interesting, like, because the DLC, well, I'm hoping DLC and everything goes on sale coming up in I think it's the 29th. I looked at the timer and it was 3.5 days basically from today. Then their big sale's starting. So I'm guessing, what is that? Wednesday night. I'm gonna say Wednesday night. Their sale starts at 10. So it'd be a good time to pick a lot of this DLC up, because a lot of times on Steam they'll have very good sales. Because I guess since I don't have some of the DLC, I won't get to play on some of the levels though. But it'd be definitely worth checking out to get, you know, that, because a lot of their, what is it? Their, where's it at? You go there. Was it store page? Yeah, view page. They don't have any actually on sale right now, but their big sale comes up on there. So you look at it and you're like, there's a lot of DLC. So there's a lot of DLC for it. So all stages are for free. It's just the killers and that. So yeah, I'm hoping they do a lot of this on sale coming up, which the main ones I'd want are, of course, the one with her in it, which there's I think it's Curtain Call, so it's just like a $7 DLC. And the other girl you were saying was the Chains of Hate, which is another $7 one. And I definitely want to get the Silent Hill one. And I'd want the Resident Evil ones. And the Resident Evil ones are the more pricey one out of all of them. What is he? What is these? What is this? What are these? Like the expansion packs. Okay, so it's just a bunch of the, you get this and you get some of the killers for 30 bucks. Okay, I'd have to look into it more. But they got their big sale coming up, Steam does, so I'm hoping they'll have a lot of that stuff on sale coming up. And I'll get the ones I want to get. So that's why I was like, I'll probably save up blood points and stuff like that. And I was playing around with the idea of trying out a killer. I've not played any of the killers, and I figured it'd be nice to see kind of like what's going on there. Really? Yeah, see, I bought it because I knew it was coming out. I was like, I know that they were going to be gone. So I was like, I'll get, you know, what was it? It says it in Steam. Like, I figure the Attack on Titans are going to be the same way because they're gone in what? Here before too long, right? Sometime soon, the Attack on Titan stuff's gone. Even though you don't really get a character, it's just skins. Characters being taken out of the game seems like a pretty big thing because you lose some perks. Like that one perk I'm using is one that self-aware. It's a Nancy Wheeler perk. So people who can't get Nancy Wheeler anymore can't get the self-aware perk anymore, which kind of sucks, doesn't it? Or is that how it works? Like if you don't have Nancy Wheeler, then you can't get that perk? Or is it you can get it any time as long as you that it's basically you're just paying for the character at that point? Yeah, I just saw it on sale and I was like, I'll pick it up. Is that okay? I might look into that then. Because right now it's 50% off, which isn't that bad. Okay, so they just put them all in there for free now. That's good. So you're just paying to play as Steve or Nancy, more or less. Interesting. I don't know if I'd pay $200 to play as Steve or Nancy. Steve or Nancy, what time are you planning on hopping on stream? The decimated Borgo. I have noticed I see a lot of levels, like I've seen this level a few times. I noticed there's certain levels you see more often than not. You know what I mean? Where's the daggum generator start with? Okay, there's one way over there. Scoops Ahoy, Steve. Yeah, you had to get the DLC and then get Steve's Scoops Ahoy uniform, didn't you? Run! Jesus Christ, she didn't run. Let's see where she's gonna take her to. Okay, she went that way. Over here, heal you up. Stop moving. Stop, just let me finish. Well, that didn't work. I guess I'll boot, scoot, and boogie on out of here. Is nobody else is working on generators? What's going on here? I guess I'm just gonna get my points from unhooking the same person again. Well, she's dead, and ain't nothing I can do about that. Unhooked her again. That's it for her. What? Okay. Whoa. Where's a dadgum pallet for me? Where was all the pallets? Jesus Christ. Too bad I don't know the levels at all, to loop them or anything. That sucked. Someone come help me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get... I'll probably end up getting Cat after the stream. Well, if I'm not on stream, I'll purchase something off stream. I'll purchase something off stream. Do it that way. They are 50% off right now, which is pretty nice. There's a few characters I'd really like to get. Like, I know that, you know, running in circles and, like, trying to kite them, get items in between you and stuff like that helps you out as far as getting away from them. But I don't know where the pallets are, or where I need to go to kind of, like, the vaults or nothing like that to, you know, get distance. I just don't know where they're at. So I'm, like, running around, cutting corners and stuff like that, and not knowing exactly where to go, and then I end up like that. I'm running for, you know, 30, 45 seconds and not knowing where to actually loop or stun them or nothing like that. Really sucks not knowing the levels. So I'll probably end up getting Kate. I kind of want to get Rebecca just to have Rebecca because I like... Rebecca's a funny character in Resident Evil Me because it's like, she got her own game, but still nobody's like, it's Rebecca Chambers. And one of the main killers I look at and I'm like, I like that, is Nemesis. I think Nemesis is pretty cool. So pretty much with the DLCs, when you're buying, you're pretty much buying the character. You're not buying a level or nothing. You're just buying the character and the killer. So like in the Resident Evils, you're paying, was it $12 for Nemesis and Jill and... Doing what I can. Doing what I can with what I got. Ugh. Oh, he's down. He's dead. He's already got 2 hooks on him. That sucked. I was paying attention to him and then that happened. Dadgummit, I keep gonna got her. Guess I'll try to save them. Let's see where they get hooked. What'd she do? Give up? No. She camping her? I hit spacebar. I literally hit it. That sucks. Like I saw the red light and I was like, hit it. That sucked. I tried. She happened to come around right where I was at. So I hit the spacebar. I was like, spacebar. No, dead. And gone. And gone. I could have just hid and tried to go for the hatch, but I like trying to save him if I can save him. If I can save him, I'll try to save him. Can't help but try to. Singularities mask. Already. Yeah, Cheryl Mason. We're waiting on a killer. Waiting on a killer. Okie dokie. Oh, ho, ho. Stretch out pretty good there. Let's go for it again. So the Wesker DLC was Rebecca, Ada, and Wesker. Interesting. Okay, let's go. I don't know what's up. Yeah, I can do it too. Look at us. Maybe we could set there the whole match. Get rid of the cornfield this time. Okay, somebody's already on somebody. Let's capitalize on it. Oh, she's already here working on it. Good. One second. Put the wrong window up. Can't see my chat. It's one chin down. Gerald, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, Gum, he's on the opposite side of the map. They're gonna go 4 mode. Me and Cheryl will go for this. Never mind, they got somebody on them. Let's go get him off the hook. She got him. Let's go try to get them off the hook. That sucked. I don't know what his ability was. Well, that sucked. He jumped. He got over it on me. Keep running. Ooh, okay. Heck, how can... I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you, Gerald. I was throwing pallets getting away. I didn't know what to do. Let's get out of this place. Yeah, I figured I got enough distance on him to what I needed to do, so it worked out well after the fact. Self-heal. Let's get myself healed up. Yeah, if I can find pallets, I can juke if I need to, but goodness gracious, sometimes I run around and I can't find a pallet to literally save my life. Literally. Got myself up. Yeah, let's go get them off the hook. See, I don't know what his ability is. Obviously, I was hiding to see if wait till he run by, but he done something. A shockwave, so he can see us. Okay. He can do something to see us. Down somebody else there. What happened there? Why was there one that showed up there like that? Let's go get this guy off the hook. He's off the hook good. I just happened to see him run through there. That sucked. Let's make a little escape over here. Oh, I gotcha. My sanity's low, so that plays a difference. I see now. I see now. Okay, so he gets sentries if your sanity is low. And it messes with you. He's on somebody. Yeah, see, I don't know half the killer's abilities, so I don't know what's going on when they get you with certain things. I'm like, what does that do? Gotta snap out of it. Which sucks. Suck on that. It didn't work. Why'd that not hit him? That sucked. That really sucked. Like, I spawned it using my invitation, yet it still despawned. Or I slung it down right behind me. He was right behind me. It didn't hit him. I need to. I went over there. We got a good fishing spot. I just haven't got to go yet. I'll probably do some, probably coming up, this weekend coming up, to honestly do a little fishing then. Do a little fishing then for sure. They're hooked in the basement. They're dead. It's almost to the point now it's going to be a, can we stay hidden? He's just going to camp him down the basement. Probably better off just doing this. Okay, well this sucks because it's very, very small. He obviously has generator perks to keep him, make him harder to hit. Or at least some of them. Oh, we come. Well, that sucked. I was hoping he would have followed me around that way, but he cut the corner on me. Best thing for that girl is to stay away and just hope for the hatch. Not gonna give me up. Nice. She's doing a pretty good job juking him. Is there a generator nearby that I can work on? Ah, she juked. Yeah, good. She juked him. She lost him. Give me another invitation. Why'd she snap out of it? I'm about worried to do this one. That sucked. He followed around that way. That really sucked. She let him right to me. I didn't want to jump out the window because she run back there. I was like, well, maybe he'll run around and try to go back the back window. No, he ran through the building on me. I was like, no. Yeah. Happens. Okay. Okay, we're still missing one person. There we go. Yeah, I definitely want to do a little fishing. I was thinking about it. I'd like to go bluegill or crappie. Good. I like those fish. They're good eating. Good eating fish. Maybe I'll do some this weekend, honestly. I've got a bunch of family coming in, and we've got a little bit of family land. It's got a creek that runs through it. It's good for fishing, so I might do some fishing and do some cooking this weekend. That sounds really good. That could be a possibility this weekend. Could be a pretty good possibility. But I normally fish, well, normally if you're fishing for bluegill or crappie, you normally fish with crickets. I like fishing with crickets. Fishing with crickets. Hopefully this weekend's supposed to be nice, though. I really hope it is. Was that an Oni skin? Oh, back on the same map, huh? Exactly as planned. That's beautiful. All right, focus. I'm guessing the field of view on the killers is extremely small. God. I'll catch you later. Let's see where they come. I got him. Get off the hook. That sucked. Really, cinnamon twizzlers? I've never heard that. I've never heard of using cinnamon twizzlers for bait. Well, what are you fishing for if you're using cinnamon twizzlers? I'm quite sure what that ability was. Not quite sure what this ability is, but okay. Can't see crap. It's like it's almost over, whatever it is. So I can actually see what's going on. Ugh. Keep my eyes focused and not mess up. He's after somebody here. Let's go over here and finish this up. He didn't come over this way for some reason. Whatever. Huh. I might try it out. I could possibly try that out. Because I can fish for a little bit about everything, and it's a pretty big creek, so you can get, like I said, crappie, bluegill, you got bass in it, you've got, you know, catfish. But if you're using Twizzlers, I wouldn't think you're, you know, fishing on the bottom with sinkers for catfish. That's interesting. I might have to look more into it. Well, that sucked. Oh, it's when they hook them. I see. They hook somebody, it does that little explosion thing. It's obviously some kind of killer perk. I'm gonna assume the Miss Seuss is trying to get that person, the Briar Crow, off the hook. Doesn't seem that way. I guess I'm gonna go get him off the hook. Go get the other person up. So I'm guessing he can teleport? No, come over here and help me. I'm fighting for my life here, guys. We need to run, we need to run, we need to run. Clint's totem. Yep, that sucked. Use a little bit. I got my med kit left. Up and over. I've gotten 2 gens done, but good, nice. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so what is all that about? What was that about? That's interesting. So I'm guessing fish like cinnamon? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, if I'm fishing for anything, normally I fish for like good eating fish, like a I like I said, bluegill and crappie are 2 of the ones I like fishing for the most, just because I don't know, I find them good eating fish. I like them. Matt, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for liking the share. Appreciate that. Yeah, if I'm fishing for them, I'm normally using like crickets and just simple like cricket fishing. Nothing, nothing too special when I use them. That's when I started earlier. God, I hate when it's like this because I can't see crap. Here's a gin. Yeah, I think he's just playing with us now. He's just playing with us now. Because he could have hooked at me and killed me and hooked at Miss Seuss and killed them. Yeah, this map is not the greatest. You're right, Ocean. It's you know, and what's funny is I got this map back to back. It feels like I get the same maps, quite honestly, pretty frequently. But then again, like I said, I am pretty new to the game. I just started playing it this weekend, so I've really only seen the same maps. Pretty, like I said, there seems like there's quite a bit of maps, but it seems like I see the same ones pretty frequently. Like this is a map I see quite a bit. I've been on the Michael Myers map quite a bit. I think he let us escape. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. You know, it's one of those things. It's like, I know it's like just like with any other community, there'll be toxicity and stuff like that. But for the most part, I've not seen much much of that yet. But I am, like I said, I am lower level. I'm playing with lower level players and stuff like that. So, is everybody else escaping or what? Huh. See, I think they opened the door on the other side. Huh. I don't know. I'll just go ahead and walk out. I don't know what's going on. I feel like he let us win. Yeah, there's still some, like, stuff I'm not quite sure what goes on in the game. Like, if, see, they're still in the game. What are they doing? Oh, what's going on here? The person walked out and... Yeah, see, I think the guy just let us win. Which is interesting. I hear you. I got quite a bit of points from that. 42,000. Is there like a point breakdown to how you got most of your points in this? Objective, survival, bold. So yeah, I guess you can see right there. I guess it's that big match bonuses you get for everything. But I'm enjoying the game. I think I've been looking for a game that I can play consistently, because the issue with like a lot of games, you know, come out nowadays, it's good for one playthrough. Okay, I was wondering because I was like, I got quite a bit of points there. I was like, why do I have 42,000? I guess I worked on more gens than everybody else. I'm gonna assume. Yeah, the only thing I knew of was I've been told you level up Meg and you level up Dwight and get them up to their first prestige so you can get their perks, which they seem to have two of the better ones. And then I've been told one of the best characters they're getting now is, which I'll probably get her after stream. I just felt like buying something on stream, but is Kate Denson. I probably am getting her. Because everybody's like, yeah, she's really good. She's got really good perks. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to get her. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, see, I'm still I don't know the maps at all. So when it comes to like looping and stuff, I have no idea. And then also like with the killers, I have no idea what I'm doing with the killers, because it's like I'll see a new killer and I'm like, I don't know what they do because I haven't seen them all. Like I've not ever run into certain ones. Like I said, I've run into Ghosty for the first time today, Ghostface for the first time today, and I didn't know what to do with him. I have no idea. Yeah, well, that's how I was growing up, Gerald. I didn't live out in nowhere, but I didn't live far away either. So it's kind of weird the way my internet was, because it's like I couldn't even get DSL. I had dial-up for most of my life. I didn't get internet or like high-speed internet myself until I was 20. Oh goodness, 22. Like my buddies and stuff had it, and you know, family members and stuff had it and whatnot, but I never personally had it in my house, like the place that I would call my residence. You know, I'm living there. I didn't have high-speed internet until I was 22 probably, And now it's like, I was like, how did I do it without it? You know what I mean? But in my generation, that sucked. And it's gonna, is he gonna be the same kind of like guy I ran into earlier? It's gonna take me somewhere and just kind of set me down and like camp me until I'm dead. Trust me, buddy, I'm gonna sit here the whole time until you're done. I'll make it the longest possible experience you can in your life. Yeah, he was gonna be one that wanted me just to quit as soon as I got hooked. Yeah, that's why I've seen Bubba seem to like to camp. They love to camp. Or at least maybe that's their playstyle. I don't know anything about the killers. I know that a lot of people say that's just what they do, and I'm like, I have no idea what they do. I've never... I don't know these guys. I don't know much about the killers, so I don't know what their playstyles are, what they're aiming to do as far as their, you know, perks and their abilities. So if he's just a gimmick character, that's his gimmick. Ah, nice, man. What's up? Hopefully you had a good day at work. Yeah, gum, he's got a couple people, doesn't he? Ooh. Okay. That almost really sucked. Okay, there he is. Let's get at it. So they're just kind of like a more of a camping character. Got it. Oh, I was trying to read. He's chasing somebody. I'm all right. I keep trying to read, and every time I look at the computer or my other monitor, it goes pow. And I'm like, ugh. That's good. So, you know, I've noticed you find a lot of people who aren't that hardcore about it. Like my philosophy is if I play the game hard and then it's like basically more or less I pretty much won, but you guys are still really trying. If I'm playing the killer, I'd probably be like, okay, yeah, just know the game was over, but I'm gonna let you guys have your points too, because the thing about it is when you come to play like these kind of games, you don't want to dog stomp people, because as soon as you start dog stomping people, or like it's their first game ever, first ever time playing the game, it sucks for them to get you know, pup stomped. Nobody wants to get stomped and then like expect to come back and play the game again later. No, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that. That's true. Doesn't matter the killer. I just know that some are more prone to it than others. I've just heard that certain killers are more prone to camping than other ones, because that's their play style. That's what I've just heard. Is like, oh, this was probably a little bit more prone to camping than this one, and this one's more prone to doing this one. You know, I have no idea. Or the other one had like a psychological effect they hit on you. Know, I don't know anything about this. But my character just kind of like crouched down and started screaming, and I was like, I don't know anything about this. So not knowing killers kind of sucks at times, because I don't know what I should do to counteract certain things. Like the first time I fought Legion or played against Legion, I didn't know that you had to mend that bleed off yourself or whatever it was. Otherwise you just sit there and took damage. I had no idea. Oh, yep, he's coming after me. I wanted to hit the... I just want to get the daggum pallet. I just want to get the pallet. Yeah, it seems like that's a common... a pretty common consensus with Legion players. People absolutely hate Legion. Because all he would do is run around, he would cut you, make you bleed, and then run off. Okay, which side is open? Boom, scooting down here. Ooh. Dwight's gonna mess around with him. Is that what it seems that way? Because all they seemed to do with that was... Yeah, see, killer... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the killer, I've not messed with it. I'd like to mess a little bit with killer to see how it goes, because I don't... Like I said, I've not unlocked any, like, specific new things for the game, you know? Like, I've still got, like, basic stuff. I didn't do hardly any objectives there. He was on me like white on rice a lot of times. He didn't have any perks either. He was obviously a new player. Or messed up, done something. I'm not sure. Picked the wrong slot or something. I'm not sure. I don't have a whole lot of anything yet, because like I said, I don't know what I want to, you know, go in for or, you know, mess with, because I don't know. Yeah, I could see that. Like, you don't want to camp, you don't want to, you know, I understand it. Like, when I played Evil Dead, I would play, and if I was playing Demon, I would, if I caught somebody out on their own, I would harass them, down them, and then leave them. I'm not going to sit there and hover over their body and wait for somebody to come try to get them up. There's no reason to do that. Just go off and have fun, because you get points for downing on that, just like you do in this one. You get points for downing, you get points for hooking them, stuff like that. Why not just, you know, make the most of it? Get as many points you can get while giving them as many points as they can get. That way you keep people playing. If you just stomp everybody every time, then, you know, people are going to be like, I don't want to play. Or when I see that guy again, I'm going to, you know, I'm going to Q dodge. Or if I, you know, notice something, I'm going to Q dodge. You know, they don't, that's not good for the overall health of a game. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd say it is. I'd say killer is probably a lot more stressful, as far as you have to pay attention to all your generators and where everybody's at. Because, like, for me, it's like, okay, if I see the killer chasing one person and they're off on the other side of the map, I'm sitting there working on a generator. I'm not gonna sit there and, you know, have to worry about anything else. Generator, it's a freebie. Let's get it while they're doing their stuff. I've only played against one Wesker. Only played against one Wesker. That's the only Wesker I've played against, and it was on that one map. What was it? It's on the new map, I think it is, like with the weird tentacles and all that stuff. Whatever it is, the transmission map. I checked it out over there. So yeah, I could understand for like not but then again, it's also about like how much it is. Yeah, see, I'm a big Resident Evil fan too, but it's like, what kind of playstyle did they give, you know, them? You know, I love my Resident Evil, so that's my thing. Like, if I got any killer on here, it'd probably be Nemesis. I like the idea of the Nemesis character a lot on this. Wesker's I've not looked into, but it seemed like he dealt with Ouroboros. If he hits you, he got that thing on you. Yeah, I could see that, because the one I played against, all he would do is he could hit you, and then you had that one thing on you, and just constantly infected you until it completely infected you and done something. I don't remember what it was. It was like on the first day of playing, I didn't quite understand what was going on when he got me. I was like, huh. You test the killer's skills while I fail the skill checks. That sounds about like me. But yeah, it's interesting. Like, I don't know a lot about him. I know a little bit about Nemesis from watching Igor play, so I know a little bit about Nemesis from that. And like I said, a lot of the killer stuff I just know from him, like watching his streams and whatnot. Other than that, I really don't know much else about it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they can make a character and then not give them a good play style. That was one thing that, like I said, about the Evil Dead game that killed me. Was one of my favorite characters was Pablo. I was so excited to play Pablo, and they're like, okay, they made him support. I'm perfectly fine playing a support. I love it because I can actually help try to carry a game if, you know, supports are that strong. But by God, when they brought the game out, Pablo was one of the weakest supports there was, because he wasn't a you know, just solo queue player. You couldn't just be like, I'm gonna play Pablo and carry, because he dealt with shields, and if people don't invest in their shields, then he does nothing. And his other perks is like, okay, he stays stealth, he stays out the demon's radar. Well, what, you know, in solo queue, I guess I could just run off by myself and hopefully demon doesn't find me. It's the same concept. Versus if you play with him with like a full squad, you could tell him, okay, he's playing Pablo, everybody invest in your shields. So everybody invests in shields, makes your shields stronger, and then and that Pablo is constantly giving shields, so he's doing that instead of healing. And then you go into and then you can go, okay, we'll split push. We'll have two supports, or a hybrid support, and then Pablo runs off on the map and does all the objectives in secret in the first part, where we get the demon's attention doing something, and you do that. So that's why Pablo was an interesting one. He wasn't your typical character on there, and that's why I liked him. So I guess we're dealing with Michael Myers. I think that's his little level up thing for Michael Myers, isn't it? Okay, let's focus up. Because I hate walking in on somebody else's generator and like messing up a skill check, because I feel like I just screwed them over, because they could have been like here by themselves and got the generator done if it wasn't for me drawing the killer over. Oh, they screwed it up. Let's finish it up, buddy. Come on. I feel better if they mess up skill checks and not me. I don't want to mess up the skill checks either way. So get that done. Get out of dodge. Yeah, that is one of the worst things about it. Like, what's funny is, you know, I don't know if you guys watched that Netflix movie that came, or series, the Resident Evil Netflix series that came out. Wasn't good. I will not stand by and go, that was a good movie. No, I don't, or a good series. No, I don't think it was a good series. But I can say that I was entertained by it. I wasn't like, if you remove the Resident Evil aspect from it and say it's not a Resident Evil movie, I mean, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't what I would call like I was suggest people to watch it kind of movie. Crap. That sucked. Whoa. Did I happen to get caught up in their little tiff there? I'm gonna go work on a generator. Ain't no reason for me to sit around and wait. Yeah, the Scream stuff. I find it hard to watch anything. The first Scream movie was so good. I just find it hard to watch any of the other ones, like straight up. I can't. I have a hard time watching any of the other Scream movies because it's just like the first one was so good, and even the other ones weren't bad. I wouldn't say that any of the Scream movies were bad. Well, okay, somebody just went ahead and DC'd. That's fun. Yeah, my phone would do stuff like that weird too. My phone would like just straight up like drop stuff at times. You're like, that sucked. But yeah, Resident Evil adaptations, none of the movies have been really good, and that's what sucks. Like, you look at The Last of Us, and they've done such a great job with that show. Ooh, I was close. They've done such a great job with The Last of Us show. Yeah, they crapped all over, you know, every Resident Evil they've ever tried to do. And like I said, I would never say they're bad. Like, some of them are bad. Not all of them are what I consider garbage movies. But just because you slap the name Resident Evil on them and throw some, like, you know, umbrella in there and say, it's Resident Evil. It's not Resident Evil. That's not what Resident Evil fans want. They want the closest thing you can give them to actual Resident Evil. They don't want that over the top, like, punching and kicking nemesis. No, nobody wants that. You know, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, we're just giving bad weather for us. From what I understand, we got some bad weather coming our way. And what's the sad thing is, it's like in the middle of the night. Okay, he was able to one-shot me. That sucked. So, does he... I'm guessing he gets some kind of perk where he can find you? Because he just straight up, like, walked towards me and didn't even know where I was. Or did I give myself away? Did he see me across the map or something? I'm guessing he has some kind of one-shot mechanic, too, it looks like. You never see them, yeah, because he seemed to know where I was. Like, he walked straight towards me. Like, I was just like, okay, he's not around, and then, like, my heart wasn't beating, and I was over here on the other side of that, and I was like, okay, my heart's beating. I looked around the bush, and there he was, like, walking straight towards me. It's like, huh, okay. Or maybe he just got lucky. It could have been just he happened to be right place, not wrong time. Resident Evil movies, the first one I would say is probably the better one as far as like having that feeling of a survival horror. The first movie probably had the best, I guess, like certain parts. I wouldn't say all of it, but there are some like decent parts in that in that movie, in the first movie. The second movie, the one where they deal with like Raccoon City is okay, where Nemesis is in it, because it's a lot of fanfare. If you like that stuff, where like, we're gonna throw you know, Jill at you, we're gonna throw this character at you, we're gonna throw this, there's Michael Myers, look at him walking. They're just throwing characters at you, then yeah, you'll enjoy oh, here he comes, dadgummit. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Where did he go? If somebody's working on Jin, I was gonna say I'd like to work on a Jin, but I can't get near any of them. I'm trying to find one. I've gotten two. The Resident Evil's, my favorites, of course, is 2. 2 is by far my favorite Resident Evil of all time. What's on here? Check it out, one dude. I expect one that quick. By far, Resident Evil 2 is my favorite Resident Evil. Original and remake. They're just leaps and bounds to me. They're one of the best Resident Evils of all time. I just love them. They have the survival horror feel, the thought out storyline of them. It just, I don't know. It just, they feel better to me than any other Resident Evil as far as games go. There's another one down. Ryan, what's up, man? Doing good, doing fantastic, my man. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't want to drop out there and him be there. So let's go this way. He did look confused. I don't know what was going on there. How you been, Ryan? Hope you've been doing good, my man. Hopefully life's been treating you well. This level here seems like it's a hard one for killers, to be honest. With all the houses and buildings and stuff like that, I can see this being a very hard map for killers. Let's see, where's this another Jin? One's right here. Is that Mike over there? Yeah, it looks like Mike right there, doesn't it? Yeah, looks like he's walking over there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cat, what's up? Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, that's a rough one when you got to detox from that. I have to. I've watched them all. That's what happens when you're a Resident Evil fan. You end up watching them all. You end up watching them all, the good and the bad. He looks confused. You heard it. Go get him, buddy. Go get him. Go get him. There you go. Nice. Ooh, I didn't want to miss that right off the bat. But yeah, I think the Welcome to Raccoon City, it wasn't a good movie, but it wasn't a. Some people absolutely hated it. I didn't hate it, and I'm a Resident Evil fan. I was like, I'm all right with this. A lot of people didn't like what they did with Leon, and I was like, well, he is a rookie cop. He's nothing like he was in the, you know, series at least, or the, you know, games where he's like, comes in there, he's like, total, like, zombie killing machine, getting it done. But it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it, I put it that way. I like the familiar names, the characters and whatnot. They done a lot of fan service, so I was like, I'm okay with it. But they're supposed to be doing another Resident Evil, dealing more with Leon. I don't know what the new movie is supposed to be about, but it's supposed to deal more with Leon. Suck on that. Yeah, there wasn't nothing I could do. Oh, that sucked. No luck with the job yet. That sucks, man. Finding a job, a good job is hard. Finding a good job is hard. Yeah, exactly. It's Pokemon movie when it comes to Resident Evil stuff to me. Gotta watch them all. Just gotta. Let's see if somebody can get me off the hook. Looks like he's semi-camping me, so it ain't gonna happen, it looks like. Come on, they need to save me or something. I'm fighting for my life here. Come on. They're not. They're just sitting over there. I'm dead. Boom. Let's see. This is, for me, this is my third day playing. Third or fourth day. I started it when I think the anniversary started. So today might be day 2 or 3? No, 3 or 4. Something like that. Time flies when you're having fun. He was straight up just running around where I was at. Not much I can do about that, but I was hoping to get that gen done and then get away from him, but I couldn't escape him. I'm guessing he has some kind of like run speed perk that he gets I know he levels up or something weird, you know, every time you hear the like Michael Myers noise, he gets something better. Yeah, that's the thing, like getting a good job is always a rough one. I know what you mean, man. Finding, you know, there's jobs out there, but it's like, okay, do I need a good job? Or, you know, that's the thing. You want to find a good job. You don't want to just be like, settle. Because thing is, life's too short to stay in a job where you're miserable. So, like, I've had jobs where it's like, I don't mind going in today. And I've had jobs where it's like, I absolutely am dreading it. Like I'm losing sleep the night before, dreading the job so much. And that's not how you should feel with your jobs, at least I feel. That's not how you should feel. Okay, so that's what I figured, because he was quick. He was a quick boy. I couldn't outrun him, and then he one-shot me. which kind of sucked, but it is what it is. Yeah, playing on a laptop would be rough. I don't know. Oof. I don't know how you do that playing on a laptop. Ugh. A laptop. Yeah. The hardest thing for me, like streaming this and like trying to play, is I need to figure out a better way to set up everything. Like when I'm looking at you guys, like I'm looking right now, I'm looking right at the camera. So my camera's right here. See, right here. Where I'm playing my game is over here. So that's why when you see me look this way, I'm playing the game. And then my chat is right here. So a little bit to the thing. So I can see my chat roll sometimes. I'm like in the middle doing skill checks. I'm like... Well, see, you know, with me, it's like, yeah, I'm doing all right for, you know, the few days I've been playing. But, you know, like I said, I've played other asymmetrical, you know, games and stuff like that. So I kind of understand some of it because, like I said, I played the Evil Dead game. Evil Dead is quite a bit different than this because as the survivor, you're actually fighting fighting the demons and stuff like that, the Deadites and whatnot. So you're actually, you know, it's not as passive as what it is here where you're like running, you know, and have to evade. On that one, you can actually fight. You have weapons, you know, damage perks and all that other stuff, fighting for objectives and whatnot. So that's where it differs. But I can see the demon play on there being roughly about the same as what this one is when it comes to the killer. Yeah, that's probably why I picked up on it pretty quick. Yeah, the Outlast Trials, is it out? I thought it was out. Or maybe it's an open beta. I'm not sure. Let's see. The Outlast Trials. Is it on... Yeah, it's out. It came out May 18th. I was like, I know it was on trial. I haven't seen a lot about it is the thing. What's so hard about trying to come into this, like... this genre, the asymmetrical, it's gonna always be compared to this because this right here is, I guess, the biggest one. And like I said, it's open beta for PC. Makes sense. Yeah, I gotcha. You're always gonna compare any kind of game that's relatively close asymmetrical to Dead by Daylight. And like I said, this is 7th anniversary. I've only played it just now. I bought it like maybe a year or two ago when it was on sale and like one of Steam's sales. So I was like, I'll buy it. So bought it. And I saw something pop up about the, you know, on Steam one time. I was like, they're getting ready to remove the Stranger Things, you know, characters and killer from the game. You won't be able to play them anymore, or you won't be able to purchase them anymore. You'll still be able to play them if you have them. So I was like, I'll buy it. So I bought it because it was on sale. So that's the only two things I ever bought for the game. And that's just because one was like, it was on sale. And the other one was just an impulse buy. Yes, this is like my 3rd day of playing, Ryan. Yeah, I think this is either... yeah, I think it might be day 3 or day 2. It might be day 3 or 4. I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't been playing it much. This is relatively new to me, and like I said, I've not ever played any of the killers, so I know nothing of killers. I only know survivor stuff at the moment, and even then I only know what some people have told me in chat, what my cousin like Igor's told me and helped me out with. Okay, so it's either Hillbilly or Bubba. Your chainsaw riven. Let's just... okay, he's on somebody. Downed him instantly. Am I the only one? Yeah, I'm the only one working on Jin right now. 2 people are down. I guess I might have to get him off the hook. Where'd they get hooked at? Everybody's down, huh? Stop trying to unhook yourself. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Safe hook actually, yeah. The chainsaw. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it is getting old. That's what's funny about, like, 7 years is quite a bit of time for a game. Huh. Did he see me, or did he think he saw me through the corn? I downed somebody else somewhere. Yeah, right over there. Get off the hook. When I say certain killers are probably pub stompers, aren't they? I say certain killers are just like, if you're playing them, they're normally like, if people don't know their mechanics, they get destroyed. Like right now, these people are getting destroyed by Bubba. I just make a bunch of money off on hooking, or blood off on hooking people. Come on. Yeah, another person's on a hook now, so let's go get them off. I'll catch you later. I'm trying to get all the points I can possibly get just by unhooking, because this ain't looking good. I've not been hooked once. I'm coming. Don't give up. There you go. You're welcome. Now come here. Okay, if you want to work on a generator, we'll work on a generator. I don't think it's gonna go well for us, but we'll work on a generator. Give what points we can. I'm cool with that. Let's do it. I ain't worried about it. That blew up. He probably knows where we're at now. He's hiding right over there near the body. Interesting. He's not gonna let me get near her, is he? Keep climbing over here. Come on. Yeah, he's watching her. Let's go get her up. I'll catch you later. So do I want to go work on generators? We're literally only got one generator done. Everybody else, well, one's dead and the other two have 2 ups, and he just downed that one again. Gonna hook her. I guess I can try to find the hatch if things go south. No, he kicked down. Okay. He let him up. Is he looking for me is the real question. Yeah, that's about right. That sucks. He pretty much used the others to bait me to come out because I was the only one that's not been hung up any. And they're not working on any gens. Because everybody else is basically easy kills to him. He basically waited for me. Like I said, I was thinking, I can make him wait here as long as possible, but it doesn't matter. That one person's not even working on gens. Yeah, he wanted to make sure I was a one tap. Now. So now I can just walk around and kill everybody, one shot them. Get them healed. Just start hanging people up there, buddy. He let that one back up. It's back on him. I'm gonna go work on a gin. Don't particularly want to, but going to. Okay. He just basically walk around and like, if he does that chainsaw thing, he one-shots people, right? So even healing against Bubba doesn't do you any good unless he hits you with a damn hammer, right? Or am I wrong here? He's not trying to end the game. He keeps downing them, picking them up, and then letting them get up off his downs. That poor librarian person, they're just getting... See, that's what I mean, like, by making a game unfun for people. Like, I understand, you know, winning and losing kind of thing. But he's just constantly harassing the same thing over and over and over again just to... I don't know what he gets from it, though. Like, there, he let her back up after the fact, but for what reason? And then chasing her again, downed her again. Is he gonna pick her up and do it again? Is he just farming blood? Can you keep doing that? Just farming stuff from her by doing that same thing over and over again, or does it peak out? He's probably letting us get 4 gens and then gonna kill us. He's farmed all his points. He's gonna let us farm ours, and then he'll kill us. I don't know what his idea is here. There's another generator up. Need one more. Which, like I said, I don't think he's gonna let us get all the gens. I think what he's doing is pretty much prolonging the game just to prolong it. Because he could have ended that lunar librarian long ago. Okay, he's on Dur now. He dropped Lunar Librarian. Now he's... Well, he lost Dur now. Not quite sure what he's doing. But okay. I was about slow on that one. He's gonna kick the gen. Yeah, he didn't want us to get the gen, that's for sure. Now, if he just goes and kills me, which I think that's what he's gonna do. Oh, he's letting them get the gen. He's on. Is he gonna pick me up and not let me get out of here? Too bad I don't have adrenaline. He's letting me leave. See, I don't understand those things. Like, is it better to farm points that way? Like, pretty much he had to game one. So he just let us win. Or let us escape, at least. Because I'll be honest, we didn't win. We didn't win there. I mean, I done okay in general, like, throughout the game, except for that when he did catch me. It's just everybody else all had, like, 2 downs before I even had 1. And 15-20. Nice. Nice. Okay. That is probably be all I'll play for tonight. I got to get up a little early in the morning, not very early, but early enough, and I'm going to go over and watch Igor play a little bit. And tomorrow I'll probably end up getting some of the little currency in the game to get a few characters. Like, I'll get her and a few other characters. Let's see, like I do like certain characters. Like, I might get some of the other characters I like. I don't know. And maybe I'll get a killer. We'll see. Because if I get a killer, I'd probably want to get someone like Nemesis. Or, yeah, probably Nemesis is probably who I'd like to have out of everybody. Just because, being a Resident Evil fan, I'd like to get Nemesis. So I might get Nemesis and get a survivor or two. Like Rebecca Chambers. I might get Rebecca Chambers. And then I might get Cat. So we'll see. We'll play some more tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow playing some more, having some fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun. It's very fun. This is something we'll probably play quite a bit over here on the on Twitch, on Facebook, and over on YouTube and stuff like that. And then I'll probably mix in a few single player games here and there, maybe half stream here, half stream there, this, and you know, stuff like that. So guys, I'll be over on Igor's Lair. If you've not checked out Igor's Lair, I really would like you to go over there and just give him a follow over there on his Facebook page, or go over to Igor's Lair over on Twitch, and that's where I'll be hanging out for a little bit. So guys, take it easy, stay safe.